Yes, good morning. This is Nick Sobokamix Farm. Today's general farm update. Actually, I've started with the sheep section. Today they have not gone for grazing. They have Now they are eating from their unit. So I decided to make them eat from this area because when I used a feeding trough, I had raised a feeding trough over there, and it could waste time. It could waste food. The feeds would be wasted. So I decided to throw or to always put these feeds inside here because everything is in here. There's food, there's water. One of our pigs, one of our pigs gave us some piglets. You see that? There's the other now next. And right here, we have an isolated chicken. He's sick. It's now in isolation center. We have some local chickens in here in this cage, and these chickens are young, so their small is very small. Their size is very small, and when I put them in the other farm, they could penetrate through the chain link. I had to make them stay here for a meanwhile as they gain some weight. Then in here, there are some chickens. They are ready to be eaten. Okay. There are other chickens in here. They're also small size, and they are of different mothers. So I isolated those ones. For our chickens, our local chickens, one of the chickens started giving us some eggs. So we are hoping to get more eggs from other chickens because in a very short period of time from now, they will have also started giving us. So this one has already made more than that because I removed 8 and those are 4 to make it 12. So I will have to let it sit on at least 15 eggs. Okay, so very soon I'll be having more and more the chickens giving us eggs. I think now since we have brought this, I find here this dog, someone who has been coming in our farm here and then do some hookings will not come back because we now have this one. But remember, this one has just spent here a month, and it seems like someone who has been coming to hook up our fish was coming here before September. So since we introduced this dog, he has never come back because whenever someone comes around, he alerts us. For fish, whenever it rains, water changes the color from the good color to this one which looks not good. But the water is fertilized. That's what we should remember. And I did some fishing here, so that's why this water is not looking neat. So I did fishing here, and in the other pond, there's something which is puzzling me around. So you see this pond here? I also did fishing here. I did fishing here. I removed some of the fish. There's something which happened. Our fish were stolen. Our fish were stolen. You guys, how did I get to know that? You see this pond here? When I was doing fishing in the other 2 ponds, I realized that there are some fish, or there is a certain size which is missing. So to confirm that, I had to remove the water because at first I did not remove the water. I did normal fishing, and then I realized that some fish were missing because I knew the number of fish which I'd put in here, and I could remove the size which I was not expecting. Okay, so what I did, I had to remove all the water from this pond and then get to know what is down there. That's when I realized that there's a size which was missing, and that size, actually, what to conclude about the size which was missing, actually it's not one size, because if someone was hooking in here fish, that means whichever size he could get, he could go out with that. So I had to remove all the water. You see that drainage? And the water was removed completely to realize that There were only juvenile, the small size. That means someone could come here and hook out some fish. Okay, so that is bad news at our farm. Fish were stolen. That means even other ponds, someone could come and then start hooping out some fish, because I could not find the water uh, stagnant, that showing that someone has just been in here. The water could stay clean. That means someone could come with a hook and then do some hookings. Okay, so that is bad news at our farm. This pond here, the water looks not good because, as I told you, whenever it rains, water changes the color. You guys, let me show you a fish pond which I've never showed you. It is over this side. This one here, it has some fish in it. So I've not been showing you this fish pond, but it has been also this side. It's been there and it has fish. Otherwise, thank you for watching. This is Nick Soboka Mix Farm once again. Stand by for new updates.